Hey everybody, this is Tahiri Divine. Thank you for tuning in. I am so happy to be with you guys today. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so that you are always notified when I drop a video. We are going through the Hermetic principles, and I hope you guys can hear me because I'm using a microphone today. But anyway, so yeah, we are going through the Hermetic principles. We have already went through the law of all is mental, so the law of mentalism. We also went through the law of correspondence. And today we're going to the third law, which is the law of vibration. So I'm excited to get that with you guys. Also, just some housekeeping really quick. Today is the new moon in Libra. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram at Tahiri Divine, please go ahead because I was doing it every Tuesday, but I'm gonna start doing it on Mondays. So Mondays I do Astro Chat and Tarot. So we're going to go have an Astro Chat tonight, talking more about the new moon, also about this Venus in Scorpio retrograde, and just bringing forth some newness that's coming in. Let's see what's going on with the cosmos. But anyway, that is all with that. Let's go ahead and jump right on in, shall we? Let's see. I'm playing around with some things. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. So let's start with the principle of vibration. It goes with this. It says, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. The Kabbalion. Now, again, I'm going through the Kabbalion right here. I have all my links in the description where you guys can find the book. Also, you can listen to the audio versions online. There are many people who are doing the audio version. I even consider doing one myself. I don't know yet. We'll think about it. But yeah, so you guys you can order the book so you can have a hard copy, or you can also listen to the audio versions on all the different websites. Also, I believe there's a website too that actually has the book transcribed on the internet. So you can really find this anywhere, guys. So it's not hard. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the law of vibration. Ooh, excuse me. So this principle right here is talking about that everything's in motion, everything's moving. There's nothing that is at a standstill, even the universe, or cosmos. Everything is constantly expanding, and understanding this principle allows us to understand and understand ourselves and how we're interconnected to everything and everyone. So I want to go ahead and just read this particular part right here where it says, the principle embodies the truth that everything is in motion. Everything vibrates. Nothing is at rest. The facts which modern science endorses, in which each new scientific discovery tends to verify. And yet, this Hermetic principle was enunciated thousands of years ago by the masters of ancient Egypt. This principle explains that the differences between different manifestations of matter, energy, mind, and even spirit result largely from varying rates of vibration, from the all, which is a pure spirit, down to the grossest form of matter. All is in vibration. The higher vibration, the higher the position in the scale. The vibration of spirit is as such an infinite rate of intensity and rapidity that it is practically at rest, just as a rapidly moving wheel seems to be motionless. Gosh, I don't want to read all of this, but it all makes so sense. Let me see. And at the other end of the scale, there are gross forms of matter whose vibrations are so low as to seem at rest. This is true on the planes of energy and force, which are but a varying degree of vibration, and also on the mental planes, whose states depend upon vibrations, and even on the spiritual planes. An understanding of this principle with the appropriate formulas enables Hermetic students to control their own mental vibration as well as the others. The masters also apply this principle to the conquering of natural phenomena in various ways. He who understands the principle of vibration has grasped the sector of power, says one of the old writers. Okay. What does that mean, right? This is where in layman terms, what the law of vibration means, right? Let's talk about the law of attraction, because the law of attraction says, if you think it, it shall come. And if you guys seen in one of my videos I done earlier about why the law of attraction is not working, I go into talking about your vibration or your frequency that you're tuned into. It's not enough just to think something. You have to match the energy, the vibration, or the energy frequency, the energy level of what it is that you want to attract to yourself. This is where now we're getting into understanding that it's more than just a thought. It starts as a thought, but then it has to be a feeling and an action that goes behind it. So when we're saying everything has a vibration, even down to the rocks, we go into the scriptures of the Bible, it says, the rock shall cry out. The rocks have a vibration. This is why we talk about crystals and gemstones. All of these have an energetic signature, an energetic expression on what frequency it's on. Again, we talked about radio stations. Depending on what frequency will depend on what channel would you be channeling. So if you're on the country frequency station, you're going to channel the country music. If you're on hip hop pop 95, you're going to channel current hip hop pop 95 music. If you are on the rock frequency, it doesn't matter, smooth jazz, whatever station that you decide to tune into, that's what you will have. So you can't tune into country and expect hard rock, or you can't tune into the hip hop R&B stations and then expect to hear smooth jazz. You have to be at the energetic expression signature of what it is that you are trying to bring forth into your life. So this is where I'm talking about the law of attraction. It's about your vibration. It's about what frequency you are tapped into. If it is love of another person that you want, you have to tap into the spirit of love within yourself. So what would that love feel like on an energetic level? You have to already feel the very thing that you say you want to attract. Okay? So it's not enough just to think it, believe it, and visualize it. That's a great, wonderful start, but you have to actually feel it. Even if it means you faking it, you're going to, if you fake it enough, you're going to eventually be it, right? Because now you're putting on the expression of what it is to be that thing, right? So I like to liken the example to, let's say a business owner, right? Let's say you want a business, but you don't have anything. Well, then you need to start doing what business owners do. Research different, your favorite CEOs or different entrepreneurs and what is their routine. And then start to mimic that routine and then capitalize it and formalize it to yourself. And after a while, you're going to now create the habit of that frequency of an entrepreneur, of a business owner. Same thing with love. What frequency do you have to be at? What way you have to behave and feel so that you can now start attracting the very thing that you say you want? You have to be it. You have to send the vibration. Oh my God, for those who are musically inclined, and I heard this example, so I don't want to take it away. I actually heard this example from, oh goodness, what's his name? I'll link him in the bio. Better Man, I think that's his name. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I saw him talk about this when he was talking about the law of vibration. He was saying when you have, let's say you have two violins and you're playing one chord. Let's say you're playing the, I think he's like whatever, the B chord, right? You're playing the B chord on one violin. Because of that energetic frequency of that sound wave, it is going to attract and it's going to be vibrate. Okay, on the other violin that's not being played, that B chord is going to start vibrating because it matches the frequency which they are tuned into each other. Get this, they are in tune. When you tune your instruments, because I played instruments, so I played the flute. So I know, I understand the musical concept, and it's the same thing in life. As above, so below, as within, as without. When you are at a frequency of lack, I never have enough, nobody loves me, nobody likes me, you are going to attract those experiences because you are vibrating at those experiences. If you are, I am so happy, I'm the best person in the world, I am beautiful, everybody loves me, money comes to me easily, you are going to experience the very thing you say, think, and vibrate out. You will have those experiences. That is the difference between self-realization and then self-actualization. Okay, so this is where we are coming to understand how these principles work in our everyday life. Law of mental, everything starts in your mind. You need to have a renewing of the mind. What are your thoughts? What thoughts are somebody else's, right? So we start with that one. Then we go into law of correspondence. As above, so without. Understand that everything is a reflection and inflection of each other. Everything and everyone. Seeing how these things intercorrelate to you and how do you intercorrelate with it. Then we come to the law of vibration. What frequency are you vibrating at? How are your experiences? Right now, we are in the new moon in Libra. And this new moon is about new experiences, new love, whether it's with an old person, old love, new love, or current love. The point of the matter is redefining and recalibrating the frequency of our love exchange. What areas have we been giving too much in our relationships? What areas have we been taking too much? Where is the out of balance? Because see, when you're on the law of vibration, there's nothing's going to be out of balance. You're going to vibrate at where you're at and you're going to experience that vibration. But when you're in alignment with what you say, think, and believe you want, you will always vibrate and attract the very thing that you say you are. Okay, so with this, and I'm tying this in with the law of vibration, with the new moon, all of that, this is a time really to now focus on what channel am I tuning into? And what channel do I want to tune into? And then when I figure that out, then what behavioral changes, mental changes, behavioral changes, and emotional changes or transformations do I need to start embodying so that I can now live out those experiences that I say I deserve or I say that I want? So that is what I have for the law of vibration. There's so much more to really go into it, but this is now, I'm just giving you guys the basics. What you are to do with the information I'm presenting to you is to take it a step further, because this is what the Hermetic principles is. Nobody can really teach you the Hermetic principles. We can share insights, and everybody who's talking about can share insights, can give you their own personal experiences, but you have to be a student of your own life. This is what the Hermetic principles are. It's a philosophy of being a student of yourself and your environment. And so as I share this with you guys and I'm sharing these experiences, please go deeper than what I'm just saying, what another person is saying. It's about your path and your way of living, or your way of how you want to express your life. So that is all today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Tahiri Divine. Please go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Find me on all my social sites. Also, guys, I have a class that's right now called Keys to Spiritual Groundedness and the Elements. Please go ahead and check that class out, where we will go through each of the elements: earth, fire, wind, spirit, air, and go ahead and help assist you on how to be spiritually grounded as you're expanding. Because remember, everything's moving, everything's growing. Our souls are constantly expanding and growing, just as the universe. It's just as all of it expanding and growing. We want to know that we're grounded where we are right now as we're expanding. But okay, guys, that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.